Hey, what's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here, back with a new video. As you guys know, I wrote down a poll. Would you guys want me to do another movie on what if Naruto was neglected by his family and was the next G.O.D? And 97% of you guys suggested that I do so. So yeah, here I am with a movie. And let me get you a rundown of this story because it's going to be simpler to explain the whole story in a nutshell, I guess. Basically, Naruto is the younger child here, and Menma and Mito are the eldest and clan heirs. And obviously Minato and Kushina are going to focus on both on the elders because they are trying to groom them as the clan heirs, as well as trying to help them in controlling the Kyuubi's chakra for the prophecy that Jiraiya told them. And Tsunade is going to be also involved in this what if because she's also going to help them, and Naruto is going to be ignored to the point where he had enough. Okay, and rest will be in the explained in story. Anyways, if you haven't, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. And without further ado, let's begin our story. Our story begins as we see a 5-year-old boy with black hair and blue eyes watching from a window in the library of his house outside in the garden, where two figures were training two little figures. Now these two elder figures were none other than Minato no Mikaze, the 4th Hokage of the Hidden Leaf, and Kushina Uzumaki, his wife, and red-blooded habanero of the Hidden Leaf. And the two little figures were none other than his elder brother and elder sister Menma no Mikaze and Mito Uzumaki, the clan heirs. And Naruto was just looking at them with envy. Well, his parents mostly focused on his elder sibling because they always told him that they needed special training because of the Kyuubi's chakra and were to uphold the name of the clan, so they were grooming them to become the clan heirs. And Naruto was sad at this at first, but would understand. So in his free time, Naruto would do what he can, and that was reading. So he went to library and read a lot, mainly on chakra and other stuff, and history of the elemental nations and 5 nations as well. And during his reading sessions, he came across a chakra practicing book, but he didn't know that it was a Chunin level chakra practicing book. So he looked up on it and saw the water walking chakra exercise. So he did try it, and after countless days of learning it, he finally succeeded. And when he did, one of the day when his parents were training like usual his siblings in the backyard, he ran to them. "Hey, Dad, Mom, I have to show you something." His mother sighed. "What is it, Naruto?" As Naruto did the hand seal and began walking on the water. As when he finished, he said, "Nay, I did it right. I learned it on my own." His mother slapped him on the face and said, "Are you out of your mind, Naruto? You know how dangerous that is? That is a Chunin level exercise. You could have gotten hurt. Now go to your room, young man." But Minato began. "Please listen to your mother. You should be ashamed because you could have gotten hurt." Minato stared sternly to Naruto. Naruto was crying now as Mito and Menma began. "Naruto, you have to be careful with these exercises. Even we and Mito here haven't gotten close to the chakra exercise as you did it." Now Menma here was a little bit of jealous from his little brother because he did an advanced chakra exercise, and he and Mito still couldn't do the tree climbing exercise. "That is an advanced level technique, and you should be ashamed of what you did, young man. I hereby ban you from entering the library. You are to stay in your room and reflect on your actions. Now go to your room, young man," Minato said in a stern voice. And Naruto dropped his head down and said hi as he walked away sadly. Now as he was walking away, he decided, why not? Let's just go and stroll in the village. Now Naruto was treated well in the village because he didn't hold any Kyuubi, and his elder siblings were a little scorned by the villagers, but not to the extent at which the canon Naruto was. Some who had pretty much bad losses of their family and business due to the Kyuubi had scorned for the children, but 80% of the population still loved him, and Naruto as well, but not that much. He wasn't forgotten or anything. As he walked out in the village, in the streets, everyone could see his sad expressions, but nobody said anything because they wanted to leave the boy to his own devices and thought that the Anbu might be following him and might be able to consult when they are in open areas. But unknown to Naruto, he was so deep in thoughts that he went inside the, you can say, forest of death. All Naruto was thinking was, why? Why don't they ever give me a day of their time? Am I that useless? Am I not necessary for them? Why was I even born if they didn't want me here? As Naruto thought along these lines, as he went inside the forest of death, unknowing to anyone, he stumbled inside a forest of death and fell into a cave. And when he did, there he found a plate, a chest plate similar to that of Beerus from the Dragon Ball Z. As he touched the said chest plate, and an angeloid, you can say angel and android, angeloid, I'm gonna just pronounce it at that, came to life and was transported in front of him. Hello, young man. Can I have your name, please? Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze. Young Naruto Uzumaki Namikaze? Congratulations. Oh, where is my manners? My name is Whis, and you have been chosen as the successor of Lord Beerus, the previous god of destruction. You mean to say the cat statue? Oh, yes, the cat statue, you can say. When you touch the chest plate, you have been registered as the new god of destruction of this universe. Or you can say galaxy. What? Naruto said in a long exasperated voice. Oh, this is going to be hard to explain. As Whis went to explain about the life of Beerus, as well as the duties regarding the god of destruction and how they are to protect their galaxy and destroy that are not worthy of him saving, and or those that are a threat to his galaxy. And above him is none other than Lord Zenos, who he has to report to and answer to for his deeds. As Naruto understood his, and then Whis asked the main question. So Naruto, I have explained you everything. Do you understand? Yes, Whis-san, I did. Oh, you can just call me Whis. As for now on, I am your servant and your guide / advisor. Okay. So, can you train me, Whis-san? I want to prove to my parents that I'm not useless. Hold on a minute. As Whis tapped his staff in the ground, as Naruto's memory was played in his head. Well, okay, I guess. Well, you have to come with me and train in the realm of God where Lord Beerus resided at first, and now it is your home from now on, and you have to train there for at least, you can say, 4 to 5 years. How old are you now, Naruto? I am 5. Why? Well, you have to train there for 6 to 7 years then. Fine. I'll do it. Wouldn't your parents get worried? At least you should inform them. Not like they care. If they did, they should have paid attention to me before. Well, anyways, we should be departing right about now. As we stabbed his staff twice, and hence both of them vanished in a light. Back with Konohagakure in, you can say, Uzumaki Namikaze residence. As after they were done training and sitting on the dinner table, the family of the Naruto, obviously, they were sitting on the dinner table waiting for a certain someone who wasn't present there. Gosh, where is he? Dad, I saw him walking outside of the compound. Gosh, he's such a disrespectful child, Kushina began. Sometimes I wonder where did we go wrong raising him? Menma then began. Mom, you didn't even pay attention to him after he turned 2. Come on, Menma-ni-san. Obviously parents raised him, but he didn't turn out to be as good as us. He's just a bad egg in the family, that's all, Mito said, berating his little brother. Mito, you should be careful what you're saying, because he's our brother after all. As Uzumaki and Namikaze called We put everything in behind and put family at front, even if it means we have to give our life, Menma said in a stern voice. Mito then was ashamed of her saying and then apologized. Don't apologize to me. Apologize to Naruto when he arrives here. So, Dad, are you able to find him? Asked Menma as Minato arrived there. No, he isn't in his room. Where is he? Where, Menma, Mito, do you know any of your brother's friends? As both Menma and Mito thought for a moment, and then thought again, as 15 minutes passed by. Well, Minato asked as he got frustrated for waiting. Well, not that I remember. I haven't seen him with anyone. All I remember is seeing him in the library reading some books. Yeah, I as well. We haven't seen him coming out of the library or interacting with other kids. Come on, he has to have some friends, right? Minato said, with hope in his eyes, because there was a dreadful feeling arising in his stomach from where this conversation was going on, as Minato also came to realization alongside with Mito. No, never. I have never seen him interact with any kids, not even on our birthdays. Minato was silent for a moment, and then he ran through his mind to check if any of the memories of him or his family interacting with Naruto at any moment. All he could remember was Kushina slapping him or yelling at him to return to his room, or him telling him that he is grounded and he should be ashamed of his actions. That was all he remembered. Why can't I remember any of the moments that we spent with Naruto? Because that we never did, Menma said in a little bit of venom in his voice to his father. Menma, Minato said with a shocked expression at his son. Yes, father, you are training us. Too busy actually. Too busy training us and quote-unquote grooming us to become clanniers that you forgot about our little brother. Menma said with a lot of anger rising in his voice. But we... Yes, I know, the prophecy and everything. Do you really care about the prophecy at this point? But it has to be done so that you two could save the world. Oh, for God's sake, the world could go to hell for all I care. All I care about is my family, my brother. That is why when he was lonely, I was always there for him. That is why when he was told off by you guys, I told him how to do a little bit of chakra trading and helped him unlock his chakra. So it was you. You helped him when Mani-san. Yes, I did, Mito. I was the one who told him about the method to unlock chakra and so on. I also trained him a little bit in taijutsu. But that was so because I have so little time free and for my brother. You have taught us the morals of family and you have forgotten them yourself, father, mother. Menma said with venom in his voice these two words as Kushina was standing still in shock because she couldn't remember any of the times that she had spent with Naruto, and she was looking down at her hand that she used to slap Naruto as she was starting to tremble. Minato, we have to find him. We have to apologize for our actions. Kushina, give him some space. He will return once everything is fine. Besides, he couldn't have gone outside the village, right? He is still outside. No, we have to call him back right now, Minato. Fine, I will call my Anbu, as and Weasel and you can say Crow Anbu appeared. You two are to go and find Naruto and bring him back. Hi, as both of them vanished, as the families sat down and started to remind of their time that they spent with Naruto. But nothing came that they could think of. As 2 hours went by and Anbu came. Sir. Yes, report. Have you found Naruto? No, sir. We haven't found him. He, as I can say, have disappeared from the village without any trace. At hearing this, Minato eyes widened as he began to fear for the worst. Oh god. Was he kidnapped by some other village? No, that can't be possible. What could they do or possibly achieve by this? Stone. No, they couldn't. I have envoy over the place. If any of the 4 ninjas should have arrived here, even as a civilian, they should have been able to detect it. Where have you gone, Naruto? Naruto thought as he was now having a sick feeling in his gut. As Kushina was now on the floor weeping, as Menma ran to his room, slammed the door shut, and vowed that he will not talk to his parents until he found his brother. And Mito was just sitting there shocked that her little brother has just vanished from the surface of the earth like he never existed. Back at the, you can say, planet where Beerus resided. I'm going to name that planet Naruto from now on, because Naruto obviously owns that planet now. As we see Naruto training wholeheartedly with the help of Whis. So Whis-san, how's my training going along in your eyes? If I have to apprise your training and your current level, then I would say you have to train a little more every day to reach the level, or at least the level of Super Saiyan 2. What is a Super Saiyan? Interesting. You don't know about Super Saiyans? No? What are they? Well, time for another Whis lecture. As Whis began comically, as a board appeared, as he was holding a slim stick and wearing shades, as well as a hat that people wear in graduation. So, focus on the board, Naruto. Hi, Whis Sensei. You see, Saiyans used to reside on a planet that was called Planet Vegeta. Vegeta was their prince, and the Saiyans are alien warriors that can fight even a lost battle, and they have regenerative abilities, as well as they are a lot stronger than any normal humans. They look like humans, but they have tail, and they have a transformation that can transform into Ozaru and destroy a planet. Naruto's jaws dropped. So you mean to say that I am a Saiyan? Yes, Naruto, you are a Saiyan. How so? Well, do you use Chi, an energy that is called Chi? Do you use it? We said, what's Chi? Do you know chakra? Yes, I use chakra. We use chakra. Well, it's similar to that, but more refined and more strong. And after you learn Chi, there is a power that is more refined than Chi, that is called Ki, and that Ki was used by the Saiyans. So you have to learn about Chi first, and then you can move on to Ki, and when you master Ki, you can transform into Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan, interesting. Well, time for me to rub my butt off and work hard as I can, Naruto said in a comical pose, as Whis laughed. Well, time to get some hard training. As Naruto paled, in front of him was a wholly designed new stadium in which there were traps and obstacles that he has to clear, as well as putting some weight on each lap he cleared. Think of as a Kung Fu Panda's training grounds, similar to that, but in a long radius. Well, let's begin. As Whis said, and Naruto ran as fast as he could, and behind him were, you can say, alien dogs chasing him for motivation, quote unquote, Whis said, as he watched the training unfold in front of him with popcorn in his hand. You sadistic sensei, I'm gonna kill you when I become strong. Yeah, just right now, Naruto-san, Whis said with eye smiles. I'm so going to murder you when this training ends, Naruto shouted, as he ran away from dogs and was bruised and battered badly, basically. After the training ended, Naruto crawled towards Beerus using his hand, as his body was dragged only by the force of his hand. I'm going to kill you, you sick, sadistic bastard. Now, Naruto, is that the way you talk to your sensei? At least sensei treat their students like students, not some wild animals they use for their experimentations. You sadistic fuck. Now, Naruto. As your punishment, you have to run 10 more laps, and that beast will be chasing you this time. That's a dragon, you know? Yes, so what? Now, get going, or else I will unleash the dragon. 10 seconds head start. Now, go. Your time starts now. Ah! You sick idiot! I'm going to murder you! Naruto said as he ran away, doing the 10 laps that he was supposed to do, back at the Konohagakure Sato in Namikaze Uzumaki compound. Both Mito and Menma had began the academy this year, and Menma has become like similar to Sasuke, brooding and always in a serious mood, and like emo because he has lost his brother and is trying to gain power so that he can get him back. Whereas Mito is still the same, cheerful and happy, so that she could keep the memories of her brother alive in hopes of that. She has developed a happy-go-lucky personality, or you can say mask, similar to that of Naruto. Whereas everything is similar to canon except the Uchiha massacre didn't happen because of Minato being there, and Danzo was executed beforehand. And elders were replaced as well, and civilian council lost their power, and Konoha yet once again was in a dictatorship under Minato and was flourishing. Anyways, we are going to have a time skip here. Time skip 6 years. Now Naruto is 13 years old and was wearing clothing similar to that of Beerus. Now Beast Sensei, why don't we visit our planet? Before we do that, my lord, we have to go to planet Neptune because there is illegal activity going over there. There is a gang that is terrorizing that part of galaxy. You are to eradicate it, as on command of Lord Zenos. Fine, let's go. As Beast put a hand on Naruto's shoulder as both of them teleported there. As Naruto arrived, everyone saw him and was like, "Hey, who are you, God of Destruction wannabe?" Naruto just pointed his finger at him as a laser beam shot out of his finger as the beam crossed through his skull, killing him instantly. "Shut up, peasant. I'm here to destroy you for your crimes of destroying the galaxy," Naruto said as he yawned. What was that? Enough. Naruto just formed a ki blast in his hand and shot it towards the planet as the whole planet destroyed. There, Beast. Now we go home and sleep. Yes, my lord, but before that we have to go visit Lord Zenos. He's requesting your visit again. Zenos? Why not? It's been a long time since I visit him. Yes. Then let's go. As both of them teleported again and arrived at the Zenos planet. As Naruto went inside with the Grand Priest and met with Zenos. As Zenos jumped from his chair and hugged Naruto. "Oi, Naruto, how have you been?" "I'm fine, Zenos. How have you been?" Good. It's been boring here since you left." "Yeah, you know, I have to train and protect a part of the galaxy." Yes, I get it. So, did you bring me the snacks that I asked you for? "Oh yeah, I remember you asked me to visit this planet called Earth that is similar to our shinobi world, where there are some sneaker bars that you like." Yes. Do you have them? Here you go. 10 boxes of sneaker bars. As Zenos drooled and charged at the boxes of the sneaker bars, Naruto laughed at his antics. Now, Zenos, too much sugar can be bad for your health. I know, but I still love them. Thanks, Naruto, you're the best. Anytime, bro. Well, if that is all, I will be leaving. "Oh yeah, Naruto," Zenos said. "I have a mission for you." "What is it, Zenos?" "You are to go to your home planet and stay there for a couple of years because there is going to be a war and it might destroy that planet or harm other planets as well. But before going there, you have to kill a certain clan that resides in the galaxy's northern spot near your planet. What clan? The name of that clan is Otsutsuki clan. I don't know why, but they think of themselves as gods and they want to destroy everything. They are a threat to galaxy then. Not to that pitiful planet only. Yes. Fine, I'll go and destroy them. Oh yeah, be safe. Like, I need to be safe. They're the one who need to be safe from me. Yeah, I know, I was just teasing you. Well, Johnny, Naruto said as he vanished alongside with Whis and appeared on the planet where the Otsutsuki king resided alongside with his clan. As he walked towards the planet, two Otsutsuki guards are halt. State your business, peasant. As Naruto charged two Ki blasts to their mouths, destroying or obliterating their faces at once. Shut up. Don't talk to me like that. As Naruto went near the Otsutsuki planet, as Otsutsuki king arrived, who are you, mortal? Why have you come here in the god's domain? Naruto just punched him in the gut, causing him to cough up blood. Shut up, bitch. You call yourself God. Do you know who I am? Who are you? I am the new god of destruction. What? How is this possible? I thought he was just a myth. Well, I'm standing in front of you, aren't I? I don't believe this. You're just a pathetic mortal god of destruction wannabe, and I'm going to eradicate you and take your title. He was about to say one more thing as Naruto made a key blade from his hand just like Black Goku and cut his face open. Shut up! As he died, the Otsutsuki king died there as the whole clan charged at Naruto after seeing their king died alongside their queen. As Naruto just formed a large ki blast in his hand, similar to that of final blast of Vegeta, and charged it toward the planets, as the whole planet obliterated into millions of pieces, similar to that of pebbles, alongside with the rest of the Otsutsuki clan. Well, they are taken care of. Now all that left is to take care of those tail beasts, mainly the 10 tails. Naruto said as he took there were a total of 10 tail beasts, all 10 tails, but they are total 10 in numbers. So Naruto took the remaining 10 tails along with beasts back to Naruto's planet, and there he divided them back into the 9 tails, like the 9 tailed beasts from the original canon. They were all divided into 9 tails with the same name, Shikaku 1, Shikaku 2, Shikaku 3, similar to that of. Well, Naruto was now happy and was about to go to sleep. What is it, Whis? Well, the tail beasts are here. As Kurama number 2 then began. Lord Naruto, you have saved us. As now, from now on, you are our leader. We are under your command. So, what is your command? You can roam free in this world. Just relax and don't cause any trouble. Anyways, I'm going to sleep now, Whis. Wake me up in 2 to 3 years. I'm quite tired. And when the time comes for that puny planet's destruction, we might go and save it. Yes, my lord, it shall be done. Back with the Konohagakure in Osato, everything went as in canon, but the only difference was that instead of Naruto and Sasuke being there, there was Satsuki, and she was in love with Menma, and she was on another team as well, and Menma basically took Sasuke's place and Mito took Naruto's place, and Sakura was still there, and they were under Kakashi Hatake, and they were doing the same missions as in canon, and everything was going as in canon. And Menma was about to desert the village and go to Orochimaru to gain power instead of Sasuke after Chunin exams, but was stopped by Mito and Minato, as basically the curse still couldn't affect him, and they told him that they will apologize to Naruto and they will find him together, as Menma agreed. And Kabuto was killed off then because he was present there, and Sasuke went with Kabuto, but instead Menma being there now, Minato was able to kill Kabuto, and Orochimaru was left to his own devices alongside with. Oh yeah, the Sound 4 was also captured there. That was fighting the rescue team. As everyone was rushed to hospital, as Menma's chakra was then sealed off for 1 year, and he was under probation for his betrayal for the village. And there was no civilian or elders there, so yeah, nobody could charge him. The shinobi started to raise their voices, but Minato shut them up by saying that he came back on his own free will and said that he will look for his brother and he wanted to get strong, and I promise him strength. And for that, Jiraiya will take him in the next year for a 3-year training trip. And Mito will be trained by Tsunade-sama. And Kushina is now going to go outside and travel the whole elemental nations in search for our son, whereas I have to be stuck here in this damn office to fulfill my Kage's duties. Minato said with anger in his voice. Fine, everyone agreed. Now we time skip to you can say when Toby declared war on the elemental nations. Naruto was still sleeping on the planet, whereas there was war going on, and now we cut to the chase and begin the war. As Ten-Tails was revived, and Menma and Mito were given the Sun and Moon Seal, and Menma was given the Rinnegan, and from his Rinne Sharingan, he got the ability to use Susanoo as well as more power similar to that of Sasuke's. And Mito still got the Sun Seal that Naruto got in the canon, and both of them had the the Kurama was sealed off, so they're not going to have Kurama. So Mito is going to have Harishin, whereas Menma is going to have the blade of Kusanagi, and similar to that of Sasuke. As they were standing in front of, as the whole Shinobi Alliance was basically now standing in front of the Ten-Tails Beast bomb that was charging towards them. As they were closing their eyes, as Menma thought, I can't die here, I have to find him and apologize to him for what my family did. I'm sorry, Naruto, I wasn't there for you in the beginning. I am a bad sister, but I hope after we meet in the afterlife, you will forgive me, Mito said as she closed her eyes. As everyone there had closed their eyes, as suddenly the Biju ball stopped in midair, not moving any further. As the Sharingan users then saw that there was a male standing or floating in the midair and stopping the Biju bomb with one hand. As Byakugan users also confirmed it, as everyone was shocked who was the sad man that was doing so. As suddenly the beast bomb was shot back, thrown back towards the Ten-Tails, as Toby's or Madara's, who were both atop of Ten-Tails' eyes widened. As the Biju Dama collided with the said tail beast and threw it back miles and miles away, as Naruto floated back towards the ground, as every one of the Shinobi Alliance rushed towards him. As Minato then began, narrowing his eyes. Who are you? Ah, my family forgot me after I left. I see, you haven't changed at all. Father. The sad man began as he turned towards his father. His hair was black, his eyes was blue. He has a buff physique, that of like Goku's, and he was wearing Beerus's clothing. And alongside him was a weird man, purplish bluish skin with lipstick on and a weird hairstyle with a staff in his hands. My lord, you have to explain them. Oh yeah, miss, can you help me explain them? Ah, my lord, you are lazy. I know. Now explain, please. Whereas I'll go take care of that pest. Naruto said as he flew once again and vanished. As then Mace began. Now I see that I have your attention. I may tell you about Naruto. You see, Naruto is now the next god of destruction. the one that is responsible for this whole galaxy to be protected of such threats, similar to that of the 10 tails you see here. After this revelation, everyone was flabbergasted as their jaw dropped down to the floor. What? Are you serious? Yes, I am serious. Serious indeed. Well, if you don't believe me, you can check it out yourself. He's fighting the 10 tails in front of you. As the 10 tails roared and charged towards Naruto once again, and was about to slash a claw towards Naruto as Menma yelled, "Naruto, look out!" And Naruto just stopped it with his own 2 fingers. Yare. You know you could have hurt someone with that, as Naruto said as he grabbed the claw and broke it from its fingers as the 10 tails screamed in agony. I could have used it as a toothpick. Oh well, it's broken now, he said as he threw the nail towards the beast's eye. But before he could poke the eye, Obito used his Kamui dimension and sent it there. Who are you? Why are you bothering me in my plans? I have no fight against you, but you are bothering me with my plans against these elemental nations. Don't you see? I'm trying to eradicate this world of hate. Blah blah blah. Like that is gonna work out, Naruto said as he vanished and appeared in front of Obito and punched him straight in the face, shattering his mask. It was so fast that Obito couldn't even have time to use his Kamui, as Obito was cut off from the 10 tails and slammed to the ground, instantly killing him because all of his bones were broken and his neck cracked with the punch, as Madara just stared at the man's power in front of him. Would you care to dance with me? Yes, I would. But you, as I can see you now, you're not going to die or get hurt. But you're just going to get regenerated. Yes, you are right, young man. You have to wait for me to dance with you after I completely absorb the 10 tails. Fine, go ahead, Naruto said with a smirk as he flew towards the ground and sat there. You have 10 minutes. Go ahead, do what you want. Fine, Madara said as he began to absorb the 10 tails, as suddenly an eye opened from his forehead and he became white. His hair turned white, and in front of everyone was the new Jinchuriki of the 10 tails, Madara Uchiha, as he was flying in the air as he came down to the ground as well. Well, what do you think? I have seen worse, Naruto said as he began to charge up. Now it's my time to charge up because you have done so. Well, fine, go ahead. Naruto then got into position and transformed into the Super Saiyan 1, and then in 2, and then in 3, and then he went Super Saiyan 4, and then he went Super Saiyan 5. As Naruto was having now silver fur around his body with a tail popping out of his back as his hair grew down his hips, silver in color, his eyes were now green as he was staring at Madara, who was flabbergasted as Madara's jaw was now on the floor. His eyes popped out of his sockets. You just powered up 4 times more. That's unfair. Life is unfair, and karma's a bitch, Naruto said as he vanished and appeared behind Madara, and instead of Zatsu, Naruto put a fist straight through Madara's chest. How? I'm the god of destruction, bitch, and you're just the pest that I'm here to erase, Naruto said in a cold voice that sent shiver down Madara's dying spine. It's impossible. There is no such being powerful here. Well, you're looking at him right now, Naruto said. But what he expected was not that happened, and something unexpected basically happened. Sorry about my bad English. Anyways, something unexpected happened, and Madara started to turn into a gooey mess and blackish thingy, and from that blackish thingy appeared a beautiful white-haired woman. Ah, another Otsutsuki, I see. Kaguya raised her tiny eyebrow. What do you mean, another Otsutsuki? You see, 2 to 3 years ago I was given a duty to erase that clan, so that's what I did. As Kaguya's eyes widened, that's impossible. They are strong. Oh, you mean the hunky guy that I cut down? Yeah, he was strong, but wasn't worth my time. On the other hand, you might be. I mean, look at you, you're gorgeous, Naruto said in a sluttery tone as Kaguya blushed. What? Yes. If you drop this plan and come with me, we can have negotiations regarding, our relationship. As Kaguya then hardened her eyes, you killed my clan, and do you think that I, Kaguya Otsutsuki, mother of chakra, will bow down to you? Never. In your dreams. I expected that much. Besides, there are more beautiful bitches out in the world than you, pale ass bitch, Naruto said as he vanished and appeared behind her, and bitch slapped her basically to the ground. What is this power? Kaguya said. Oh, this is the power of the god of destruction. But he's just a myth. Aren't I standing in front of you? You're just a liar. That's what you are. As Naruto formed a large ball of ki in the sky from sky above, just like Boo, and shot it towards Kaguya. She tried to jump into dimensions, but Naruto followed her, and the giant ball of ki in his hand. You're not escaping this. Kaguya tried to jump from dimension to dimension, only for Naruto to appear there, as Naruto slammed the ki ball on top of her, killing Kaguya instantly. Only her skeleton was left there, as only Zetsu was left. And as Naruto returned to the original plane with Kaguya's skeleton, Zetsu appeared. No, you killed mother! I'm going to kill... But he couldn't finish as Naruto's keyblade lengthened itself and cut Zetsu into 8 pieces as he was enlightened in black flames, killing him instantly. And hence the 4th Shinobi War was over, as Naruto flew down, still in the Super Saiyan 5 form, in front of his parents and Whis. The past has been taken care of. Now we can go back to my planet and sleep. Brother, wait! What is it, brother? Naruto said. I know what you're going to say, brother. And I am happy that you are the only one in the family that ever gave a fuck about me. Hey, what do you say? Want to come with me to my planet? I can train you in ki, and which is a more refined form of chakra, and I can also teach you how to fly and become a Super Saiyan like me. Would you do that? Menma asked with hopeful eyes. Yeah, why not? You're my brother, right? Fine then, let's go. As Menma was about to leave, then Hinata came up to him. Menma-kun, are you leaving me here? Oh, well, you see, Hinata-chan, oh, she can come too, don't worry. You can start your family there. Naruto, are you going to ignore us? Kushina began, holding back her tears. Well, you see, mother, you never regarded me as your family, and ignored me for the 5 years of my life, so I'm going to do the same for the rest of my life. So enjoy. I have saved your puny little world from the destruction. I am the new god of destruction, and I have duty for this galaxy, and hence I'll be leaving you here and be attending to my duties, as you have been attending to your duties to groom the successor of your clans. I have been groomed to attend to the duties of this galaxy as its savior and protector. So, Jane, Naruto said as he, Menma, Hinata, and Whis vanished, leaving the trio of Uzumaki no Mikaze family to their devices as they were crying and finally broken by this war. The war was finally over as everyone cheered for Naruto, but What he did to his parents, everyone was sad about it and angry at Manma and Mito for their discrimination between their children, but not to that much extent. And Naruto still got married, and he got married to Rias, none other than that. A little bit of salt from, you can say, high school DxD. Naruto was married to Rias because there was no Issei in that world, and Rias was lonely because she had lost Issei as well as all of her chess pieces, and the Grammary family was destroyed. And she was being sold to the Phoenix yet once again, and Naruto arrived there and killed the whole Phoenix clan and basically destroyed that earth, and then brought Rias back to his own planet where he married her and they live happily ever after. So that was my take on this. What if Naruto was the next god of destruction? If you like it, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. If you don't, then yeah, I'm going to try and make another one, but with your suggestions as well. Anyways, this is Apollo Uchiha and I'm signing out. Peace.